Hello you lovely people and welcome to another video. My name is Coco and in today's video I'll show you how I lived on food waste alone for 10 days. Food waste is a huge problem in the world. In Germany, where I live, 11 million tons of food are wasted every year, which I personally think is a shame. So I became a member of an organization called Foodsharing. It is currently active in Germany, Austria and Switzerland, and the members of Foodsharing try to save as much food from going to waste as possible. We work together with grocery stores, supermarkets, bakeries, etc., etc. And whatever these stores would have to throw away for certain reasons, but is still good to eat, we save and try to make sure that it gets eaten. Before I continue, let me please make myself clear here. We are in no way a competition to the food banks. The food banks, or die Tafel in Germany, has always first pick. Only what the food banks don't take for a lot of reasons. Be it that the packaging is open, be it that the best by date is the next day, which is not allowed at the food banks. Whatever the reasons are, what the food banks can't take, we take and try to make sure it doesn't go to waste. In this video, I'll show you what I saved from one supermarket on one day alone, and this is the food that I will eat for the next 10 days. Ladies and gentlemen, let's quickly go over what I saved from the supermarket or what I took home from the supermarket with me. This is only a very small part of what we saved from the supermarket. This is not even a third. 2/3 we brought to a public fridge where people can get it. So keep that in mind. Okay, we will start over here. We have 8 perfectly fine eggs. The problem with that was they were in a bigger pack of 10, 2 are cracked, as you can see, so the supermarket couldn't sell the box anymore. If you take out the fine eggs, put them in a new container, everything is a-okay. Over here, we have 1 bag of penne. The packaging is ripped, you can see that. That is the only problem with it. Obviously, the supermarket can't sell it anymore, but they are not dirty or anything. If you just cook them in hot boiling water, they're perfectly fine. Then we have 2 packages of vegan Spätzle. That is a typical German type of noodles, and the best by date was the 11th of August. Today is the 22nd. So they're a bit over the best by date, but they're vegan, and as you know me, I think they're perfectly good to eat. We'll smell them, we'll taste them, and then we can eat them. Over here, 1 bag of buns, 4 of them. You can bake them in the oven. Let me see, what's the problem here? I don't even know what the problem is because the best by date is the 2nd of September. It's far away. I don't know what it is, okay? We have 1 bag of couscous. It's open. But just like with the penne, you boil it and then it's fine. I have no problems eating that, to be honest. And if you're wondering, I put these stickers over the name of the supermarket because we're not allowed to tell you where we save these goods from, just so you know. And we are not allowed to put any open packages into the public fridge or the cupboard next to it, so I can't even give this to anybody else. We're legally not allowed to do that. Then, let's move. Oh, yeah. We also got this huge container of laundry detergent. It looks as if there's a tiny hole in there, but I'm not even sure there is a hole there. I'll check it. But either way, it's like there's not laundry detergent coming out of that. It's huge. Of course we're going to use that. I mean, oh. All right, coming over here, we have the meat section, which is very interesting. We have chicken over here, small chicken pieces, geschnetzeltes, that's called in German. We have chicken kebabs, I think you call that in English, already marinated, so even seasoned. You don't even need to season them. Best by date is tomorrow, which is why they were given away. But I'll just freeze the meat and then I can eat it for longer. Haha, pro tip there. Then we have over here also some pork in seasoning, in marinade. Also best by date, oops, sorry, 2 packages, but best by date also the 23rd. That's the case with all of the meat. Otherwise, fine. Then we have here pork tenderloin, a whole big thing. Also best by date tomorrow. And then a steak, Angus steak, beef steak. Like the pork tenderloin is one of the best pieces of meat you can get, and then a steak as well. So I'm thrilled. Lots of meat and also some aioli here. The best by date here is a bit longer ago. I think, yeah, the 12th of August, but I'm not worried at all. I mean, as always, I'll smell it, I'll taste it. And aioli, I feel there's so much garlic in there. Can it really go bad? We'll see, we'll see. So this was the meat. Over here, we come to the fruit and veggie section. We have 3 whole bunches of bananas. And let me tell you, that's not greedy of me because it was a whole carton of bananas. And if you look at them, I do not know for the life of me why they threw them out, because they are perfectly fine. Like, look at them, they are perfect. Perfect. And there were so many more of these bananas. I honestly don't know why. But yeah, they would have ended up in the dumpster if we didn't save them. Sad, but it's true. Nectarines. This is one bag of nectarines. You know, if you've seen my video from last year, the whole thing with these packages, there's one bad nectarine in there. It's maybe bruised. It may, you know, there may be mold on it. But if you take out the one thing, the one nectarine, the rest of them are perfectly fine. I don't think there was mold on the one that I took out. I already sorted through it at the supermarket. So a whole package of nectarines, perfectly fine. Here, plums, same with that. I think there were 2-3 bruised in them. I took them out. It's just that nobody will buy it anymore. And that's why I hate these big packages of fruit. Anyway, sorry. There's a bag of grapes. I don't think there was anything wrong with them. Maybe there was one, again, one smooshed one. Oh, there is one. One does not look good anymore. That's the reason why this whole bag of grapes is supposed to go to waste. Well, over here, we've got some radishes. Again, just like last year, it's just the leaves. The leaves have wrinkled. The radishes are perfectly fine. Look at them. But again, the supermarket can't sell them anymore because of the leaves, and so they throw them out, which is, oh, that's such sin, I think. Anyways, just take off the leaves and eat them. Over here, we have a cut up melon. It's just maybe an eighth of a melon, a quarter of a melon. But if you cut them up, you have to sell them either, I don't know, the same day, but then they have a best by date. And yeah, that's probably why they took it out. It's, I think probably the best by date would be tomorrow. And yeah, they can't sell it tomorrow anymore. Then this is a little parsley plant. I see that so often. They don't water them in the supermarket. Obviously, they try to sell them. Once they start to wilt, because they have no water, they throw them out. Give them a bit of water, and they're perfectly fine. I will plant this on my balcony. I've done it before. They really, all they need is a little bit of water. That's it. Then we have mushrooms, button mushroom, huge button mushrooms. Again, there's nothing wrong with them. They have turned a little bit brown. And I think, oh yeah, up here it's dirty because I didn't know there was some fruit on it. But if you cut off the brown spots, they are not moldy. It's really just they're a little bit bruised. So I will cut off the brown spots and eat them. Salad. Oh my God, there was so much salad today. Again, they have a bit of a brown spot here, the outer leaves. It's just the outer leaves. Take off the outer leaves. The inside is fine. Then a broccoli over here. Some brown spots down here. Some dry brown spots. The top looks absolutely fine. I'll take it out of the foil and look at it. I'm sure there's nothing wrong with it. 2 cucumbers. Again, I don't know. They might be a little bit wrinkly. Yeah, tiny bit wrinkly, but it's nothing bad, you know. Again, we'll peel it. We'll peel the cucumbers and then the rest is fine. A zucchini, it's split. It's split open for some reason. They can't sell that. They give it away. 2 boxes of tomatoes. I took off the outer foil always to sort through them. Nothing wrong with them. There might have been one bruised one in there, as always. I took them out. And I think that's that. Oh yeah, no. There was, for some reason, Starbucks chilled coffee as well in there. I have no idea why. I don't think the best by date was in October. I don't know. Maybe it was a limited product. They only had that for a while. And then, I don't know, when that particular sale is over, they take them out. I don't know why. I know it was a perfectly fine Starbucks coffee. And I already had that because it looked delicious. I would never buy that. No. But I mean, if I save it, I won't throw it away. Obviously, I'll drink it. Okay. Let me give you one last look at everything. Here we have the fruit, the veggies, the meat, the eggs, the pasta, and even the laundry detergent back there. Yep. If you ask me, that is enough to eat for a whole week, certainly. Oh, by the way, I don't know, did I mention the butter? Yeah, there was this butter that was a bit smooshed, but the packaging is not even ripped. It was just really like smooshed a little bit, but again, they can't sell it anymore. So I also have butter. Yeah, so tomorrow I'll start cooking. So here are the radishes, and I cut off the leaves. I let a little bit of green on the radish because they will keep longer like that. But obviously the leaves had to go. But I will put them like this in the fridge. And I washed the grapes, and don't they just look wonderful? Like, seriously, there was not just one. There were 2 or 3 that were a bit wrinkly. Not moldy, nothing like that. And you wash them, and they look like this. Perfect. We'll just snack on them tonight, and I'll put this in the fridge. Good morning, you lovely people. It is Friday. Yesterday, Thursday, I was saving all the goodies from the supermarket. And today for breakfast, I have my typical coffee and just a piece of bread. I thought about making myself eggs because, we have eggs, I could eat them, but my stomach really doesn't want it. The only thing my stomach wants at the moment is a cup of coffee and a piece of bread. I bought this bread at Netto, by the way. It was 50% off, so I paid 50 cents for a whole loaf of wheat bread. I just wanted to mention it because I'm proud of it that I got that deal. I'll just dip the bread into the coffee. That's what I always do. And that's my breakfast. I can't be bothered to do anything else. Guys, I just wanted to tell you, I've been snacking on these grapes yesterday and today. Toby as well. We still have some. And I just wanted to let you know, these are like candy, okay? These are the best grapes I have ever had. And they were supposed to go into the dumpster. I'm kind of mad about that. But now I eat them. So I guess all is fine. I don't know, but I'll eat some more grapes now. Hello, you lovely people. It is still Friday. And I have to confess, I went out for lunch with Toby. Because he will be very busy for the rest of the weekend. And he wanted to make up for it by going out for lunch with me. So we had lunch together. And now it's already 8:30. I wasn't hungry until now. I did snack on some of the grapes. You saw that. And now I am getting hungry, so I thought I'd cook something. And I realized the first thing that has to go is the salad, because it will just wilt, even though it was in the fridge for a day now. So we're gonna make a big salad with some steak. Let me show you. So here's the steak. I took it out of the freezer so I could thaw. And we will make a salad with the salad and the tomatoes and a cucumber and possibly some onion that I have lying around. And then we will just fry up the steak in a pan and put it on the salad. And I think that will be a very delicious meal. I would normally never cook with butter, but since we have butter, we shall fry the steak in butter. Let me just see if I can do this like this. Yeah. I have never cooked steak before, so this should be interesting. We'll see how it goes. Here is the sizzling steak in the pan. And let me just tell you right now and here, Germans are not about rare or medium rare steaks. No, we want well done. We don't want to gamble with our health. So I'm very sure, or I hope at least, that this steak is well done. Hate me if you want in the comments, I don't care. You can eat your steak rare or medium rare. I will always eat it well done. And then over here, we have the salad prepared, and I will cut up the steak, and then we will enjoy it. Oy vey, I cut it up, and it is definitely still kind of reddish in the middle, so I'll put it in the pan again. Hate me if you want. Okay, I think this steak is about done. So let's assemble the salad. This is the finished salad. And I will enjoy this now with a glass of red wine on my balcony. As you know, I don't buy meat. I don't eat meat usually. But I think the only thing worse than killing an animal and eating it is killing it and then throwing it into the garbage. We don't do that here. So if we save meat, we eat it. Bon appetit. Good morning, you lovely people. It is Saturday and I decided to invite Patrick, hi, to breakfast because Toby is gone the whole day. He's very busy and I have all this wonderful food, so I thought I could feed Patrick instead. We have some nectarines and some plums I showed you the day before yesterday. I just cut them up. These tomatoes are from my garden, from my balcony, because I need to eat them, so that's why I didn't use the other ones. We also have some cucumbers here. We have some of the radishes, lots of bananas, also a banana milkshake to get rid of all the bananas. And then I'm making some eggs. I'm afraid these ones don't look so good. I'm making some more over here. Maybe at some point I can make beautiful eggs, but they will taste great, and that's the main point. Did I forget anything? I do not think so. Okay. You happy with that breakfast?
I am.
Okay, perfect. Then dig in. Eat. I mean, I didn't mean to sound so German and commanding. I mean, please start to eat if you like. Hello again. It is Saturday evening. Patrick was here from 12:30 until around 5 o'clock. And over the whole time, we ate what you saw on the table. So we had the eggs, we had the banana milk, we had all of the fruit, we had all of the veggies, we had the baguette. And to be honest, I was full for a long while. But now it's 8:30 and now I'm feeling peckish again. So we will cook dinner and I will probably eat whatever is left today for lunch tomorrow. Tomorrow I'll have to work, so that is quite convenient. Always eat leftovers, guys. What we will cook for dinner tonight is pork tenderloin in a creamy mushroom sauce with the spätzle. What I did so far is I took the pork tenderloin out of the freezer and let it thaw. That was a few hours ago, and now I think it's nearly thawed completely. I took one onion and cut it up into little pieces, and I took the mushrooms and peeled them. I just peeled off the outer layer and got rid of the stems. That is usually what goes bad first. I took off the outer layer so all of the bruising is gone, and inside these button mushrooms are perfect. So what we're gonna do now is we will take out the pork tenderloin out of the plastic, obviously. We will season it with salt and pepper and then put it in a pan with some butter and give it a sear. Just sear it so the outer layer is sealed, I think you could say. And then we will wrap it into aluminium foil. We will bake it in the oven for, I think, about half an hour. And that makes it very, very tender in the end. Then we will take the same pan where we seared the meat and we will put in the onions and brown them up a bit. We will add the mushrooms and then we will use the oat milk and the vegan cream that I still had in my fridge to create a creamy sauce. The spätzle we just have to boil in water and they are done within a few minutes. And then we will serve the pork tenderloin with the creamy sauce and the spätzle. This is the tenderloin out of the oven. It is done. It was just in there for half an hour at 180 degrees Fahrenheit. And now I will cut it up and put it back in the pan with the mushrooms, and do not throw away that juice there. That's flavor, baby. Put it back in the pan, okay? I just kept the meat in the pan until the spätzle were done. They are done now. If they float at the top of the water there, then they are definitely done. And now we will serve this up. And this, ladies and gentlemen, is the finished dish. The meat is so tender that basically when I wanted to cut it, I was shredding it into pieces. The mushroom sauce, I know maybe it looks odd because mushrooms turn black when you cook them, but the taste is amazing, believe me. The only thing you need to add is salt and pepper, and I also added parsley because my mom always says you need parsley in a mushroom dish. So salt, pepper, parsley, and that's it. The oat milk and the vegan cream, you saw that. That is the only thing I added. The spätzle, I think I might have overcooked them a little bit, but it's fine. I put a little butter on them. That makes everything taste better. And since Toby already ate while he was away, I will eat this by myself. And I'm not mad because this tastes amazing. I will gladly eat this today and tomorrow for lunch as well. Happy nom noms. Good morning, you lovely people. It is Sunday, the 25th of August, and I was so tired that I forgot to fill my coffee before I drank it. But then again, you know I drink a coffee every morning, so this is just the rest, and I don't feel like eating anything because dinner yesterday was a lot, so I'm still full from that. It is Sunday, it's 12 o'clock, and I'm having my lunch now. I always bring it either in a glass box like that or in a stainless steel box. Today it's a glass one. And I also always bring my own fork. I once got this little baggie. It's for pens usually. I got this as a gift and I didn't know what to do with it. So now I always put my cutlery in there if I need to bring it to work. And I just wrap it in a napkin to make sure that the bag does not get dirty afterwards. Okie dokie. Guten Appetit! I'm gonna dig in now. It is Sunday afternoon, it's 5:15. I'm back home from work and I'm hungry, probably because I didn't have breakfast. And I still have some of the spätzle, not much meat left, but that's okay with me, and some of the sauce. And I will now eat this for dinner. I'll possibly have something afterwards, maybe a salad or something. But for now, I'm eating this. Good morning, you lovely people. Today is Monday, and since I had to work yesterday, today is my day off. For breakfast, I will have my usual coffee, you know that. And I thought about making something else because I still have eggs in the fridge. I still have these buns that I could bake up. I still have the sausage spread. I still have a lot of fruit. I could make myself another banana milkshake. But you know, the only thing the only thing I really want. I'll show you. So here's my coffee. Of course I want that. And then we have these few slices of baguette from Saturday when Patrick was here for breakfast. And we didn't finish the whole baguette. Now these pieces are rock hard. But you know what? If you dip them into the coffee, you can eat them. And that, I swear, is everything my stomach wants at the moment. I don't want eggs, I don't want a milkshake, I just want to dip this bread into the coffee and eat it. So that's what I'm gonna do. It is Monday, 3:30. I was busy cleaning the apartment and I forgot about lunch, but now I'm really, really hungry. So I will make the chicken kebabs that I took out of the fridge a few hours ago so they could thaw with a big salad. I still had one hand of salad and obviously I had to take the outer leaves off, but the inside is still very nice. There's not much left, but it's enough for a salad for me. We still have the cucumber and the tomatoes and the radishes. So I will just make a really big salad and eat the chicken kebabs on the side. Here we have the finished salad and here are the chicken kebabs. I just fried them up in a pan. Do you think they turned out a little bit too dark? Personally, I don't think so. I like it if they are really crunchy. Plus, it's chicken, so I wanted to make sure that they are really, really well done. I think they are. And does anybody else love these dark brown bits in the pan? Ooh, I love them. I think they're not very healthy for you, but oh, they taste good. And can we please for a moment appreciate how beautiful the salad is? This was supposed to go into the dumpster 4 days ago. 4 days ago. And honestly, I peeled the cucumber. It was perfect inside, just like the radishes. And yes, I had to take off quite a few leaves off the salad, but the inside was still good. So I'm having another salad with the chicken kebabs. Honestly, a really great meal. Good morning, you lovely people. This is me, #unfiltered. No makeup, no nothing, just fell out of bed. Hope that's okay. In case you were wondering what I had for dinner yesterday, I had the rest of the chicken kebabs and the salad. It was quite a big portion, so I had half of it for lunch and the rest of it for dinner, and that was more than enough. So I didn't cook yesterday, which was good because I was somehow in a bad mood because there was no sun outside, and then that makes me grumpy. Anyways, today the sun is shining, so I'm in a better mood, and I'll show you my breakfast now. As usual, my beloved coffee. That was the German word. My beloved coffee. And over here we have one more banana with some almond butter and some cinnamon. Although I did give Patrick one of the bunches of banana and we ate one for the big breakfast, I still have one bunch of banana out there, so I really need to eat them. And yeah, we still have lots more fruit. And about the rest, I'll talk later. Now, first I need my coffee, definitely. For lunch and probably dinner tonight, we will have a stir fry. I took the remaining chicken out of the freezer and let it thaw. And we still also have the broccoli and the spätzle. Now, what we'll do is we will take an onion, peel it, cut it up, and brown it up in a pan. Then we will add the chicken and brown that up as well. Then we will cut up and wash the broccoli and add that to that. And I will probably try to create a creamy sauce with some oat milk and the remaining vegan cream that I have. And then we shall enjoy this with the spätzle. And here, ladies and gentlemen, we have the finished product, the spätzle and the stir fry with the chicken, the broccoli, and some oat milk and vegan cream. I added quite a bit of paprika powder, salt, pepper, and seasoned salt to give it a bit more flavor, but that was all. And we've got lots more spätzle and a lot more stir fry, so I will definitely eat this for dinner tonight and possibly for lunch tomorrow as well. We shall see.
Good morning, you lovely people. It is Thursday, the 29th of August. Yes, what you heard is correct. It is Thursday, and I know what you're thinking, but what happened to Wednesday? Last you saw me cooking, I was cooking the stir fry on Tuesday, and it was lunch and dinner for Tuesday, but it was so much that it was also lunch on Wednesday. For breakfast on Wednesday, I only had a coffee and I didn't feel like I really needed to film that. So that was breakfast and lunch on Wednesday. And then in the afternoon, I went to IKEA with a friend and I had some fruit salad there. And while I was eating it, I was like, oh, interesting. I have still so much fruit at home. Maybe I should eat that first. So I came back home and I ate some more fruit. Didn't film it, sorry. But I didn't cook anything else. So that's why you don't see anything from Wednesday. But now it's Thursday. I had my coffee in the morning as usual. Didn't feel like eating anything else. And now I need something for lunch. And since we're already a bit low on ingredients, I think we should see what we can cook. I felt like I did really eat a lot of meat the last few days, so I'm craving something without meat. Forgive me for saying that, but really I'm not used to it. What we still have is a lot of couscous and the zucchini, a cucumber, some tomatoes. Actually, I have more tomatoes over here, but nevertheless, tomatoes. And with that, we will make just a couscous salad. This is 250 grams of couscous, and now I pour 250 milliliters of veggie broth over it. And then you just have to stir it in and let the couscous soak up all the veggie broth. Takes a few minutes, but not really long time. Meanwhile, we're sauteing the zucchini. By the way, the oil in there is the oil from the dried tomatoes I used in one of my last videos where I made the quiche. So don't throw that away. It's always very handy, especially since it already has some spices. Okay, in you go. Okay, we'll just saute them for a while until they're soft. I added 250 milliliters more veggie broth to the couscous because it definitely needed more liquid. And now I added a tablespoon of tomato paste and a small tablespoon of the curry paste. Also a few tablespoons of olive oil and 2 tablespoons of balsamic vinegar. The original recipe says a little bit different things, so I will leave a link for you in the description box below if you want to check it out. But I don't have rice vinegar at home, what the recipe requested. I don't have soy sauce at home. I'm just tweaking it and cooking with the things that I have, you know. That's fine too. And now we're gonna smoosh all of that into the couscous, by the way. Best to use your hands to get it really into the couscous. Don't worry, I washed my hands and it's just the easiest and best way to do it. I added all the veggies to the bowl. That was 3 tomatoes, 1 cucumber, the zucchini, and also I found some scallions in my fridge that I needed to use up. And I will just mix all of this together and enjoy. And here is the finished product. That's my serving for lunch, but you can see there's lots more in the bowl, which means this will probably also be dinner for me tonight, and I'll probably have some leftovers for tomorrow. Guys, this is officially not part of this video, but I need to show you what I just saved from a gas station. I'm new in this particular group. I didn't really know what to expect, but you know, it's a regular gas station where you can get sandwiches and brezen and sweet stuff. You don't get whole meals, but you can get, you know, snacks. Okay, so I will just turn you around and show you what I got. First of all, we have approximately 10 croissants and chocolate croissants. I did not count them, but you can see it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, approximately 10. Sorry. And then we have some other assorted sweet things here. I think you call that a Danish pastry. This is something I'm sure with the apple filling. We've got some muffins over here. This is a Krapfen in German. We've got some donuts. Yeah. I transported them in a bag and it's warm outside, which is why some of the glaze fell off, but you know, they are fresh out of the gas station. Then apart from all of these sweet things over here, we have several sandwiches. It's either salami or Leberkäse, which is a particular type of, well, you could call it German sausage, basically. We've got some more over here with mozzarella, with camembert, with tomatoes. We've got some paninis over here as well with salami, ham. And then I think these are pizzas, like calzone pizzas, the closed one. And now, if all of this wasn't enough, we have a whole bag with brezen and buns, Kaiser buns, but also ones with a lot of seeds, whole grain. It's, yeah. And this is exactly, guys, why I am with Foodsharing. If we didn't take care of that, if we didn't go to these stores and pick this up and try to get it to people who can eat it, everything would end up in the garbage. Can you imagine? All of this wonderful food would just end up in the garbage because they can't sell it tomorrow anymore. And there are good reasons for that. I know. Still, it's just, it hurts me. Good evening, you lovely people. It is Friday the 30th of August, and this morning I had a coffee with a chocolate croissant. And obviously that was one of the croissants that I saved yesterday. Then for lunch today, I had one of the sandwiches, this time with mozzarella and tomatoes. And for dinner tonight, I will eat the rest of the couscous salad. I thought about actually putting something on the barbecue, because we still have some pork left from the food that I saved last Thursday. Remember, we nearly ate all of the meat, but I still have some pork that needs to be grilled at some point. But since we still have some of the sandwiches, Toby will eat these and I still have the couscous salad, so I will eat that. That's more important because the pork is still in the freezer, so that's fine. We can keep it there for a few more days. Now, it is important that we eat what I saved yesterday first, and we are happy that we could give away most of it. So I found a lot of people who wanted something from what I saved yesterday. So we have only 2 sandwiches left, as I said, for Toby tonight. We have some buns and some brezen left, and I think 2 sweet things, but the rest is gone. We made a lot of people happy by giving them the food, and I'm very happy that everything gets eaten. Yay for everybody. Okay, in terms of ingredients, by the way, we are nearly at the end. As I said, we still have some pork in the freezer. I think we have some of the radishes left. We have still couscous, and we still have the pasta. We still have the buns and the brezen. Some butter, but oh yeah, and some tomatoes, but I think that's about it. So yeah, we're coming to the end of this video, but I guess we still have enough for tomorrow and Sunday, so I'll probably finish this video on Sunday. Let's see. Here's the couscous salad, by the way. It's very good. I already ate some. I'll eat the rest now. Really, bye now. See you. Bye-bye. Hello, you lovely people. It is Saturday, the 31st of August, and for breakfast today I had a coffee and a brezen because we still had some left. And for lunch today I made myself an egg sandwich. We still had eggs and some buns and some tomatoes, and that's why I made this. I intended it to look a bit more beautiful, but what I made was this. I kinda have a hard time making beautiful fried eggs. Anyways, I just sliced the bun into 2 halves and I fried them a little bit in a pan with some oil. Actually, the oil from the dried tomatoes that I made a few weeks ago. And then I fried the eggs, and yeah, it didn't work out very beautifully, but they will taste delicious, and that is the main thing. And then we also have some tomatoes on the side. And that's my lunch for today. I don't feel like eating a big lunch because it is still very hot in Germany. We had 32 degrees Celsius today, around 90 degrees Fahrenheit again. So yeah, I don't feel like eating more. I'll enjoy this now and then we'll see what I'll come up with for dinner. I decided to make myself an afternoon snack, and maybe possibly this will be my dinner. I needed to use up the bananas, and I didn't want to make banana milk this morning because I was too lazy and it was too early and I was too tired. But now we're gonna have to do something with them. So in the Thermomix there are around 4 bananas, about 200 milliliters of oat milk, a little bit of honey, and the juice of half a lemon. I would have added the juice of a whole lemon, but I only had a half a lemon left. So, and now we'll just mix that up and then we shall enjoy it. And this is the finished banana milkshake. It is extremely delicious. And since there are 4 bananas in there, I'm not sure if I need anything else today. I mentioned it's quite hot. I'm not really hungry, so maybe this is just my dinner. If so, I will see you tomorrow and I will enjoy my banana milkshake now. By the way, it's really simple to make, yet it is really, really delicious. If you've never tried this, try it. Just a few ripe bananas, oat milk, bit of honey, and juice of a lemon. Nom nom nom. Good morning. It is Sunday, the 1st of September, and today, since I don't have to work and it is a little bit later in the day, I actually have breakfast. Well, obviously my coffee, but also I cut up some of the remaining fruit. The last one of the bananas, woohoo, we ate all the bananas, and a nectarine and 1 plum. The plum was wrinkly outside, but inside still fine, and the nectarines, so good. And I'm sure the banana as well, and some almond butter and some cinnamon in case you are wondering. So I will enjoy this now and I'll see you later for lunch. It is around 6 o'clock, and since Sundays, when we both don't have to work, are really slow days, we don't eat much. So you saw my breakfast in the morning and I had a brezen in between, and now we're gonna grill the meat that we still have, the pork. It's already marinated, so it smells amazing. Then we still have some buns, and I'm gonna make some garlic butter, which is extremely easy, guys. This is the rest of the butter, and 2 cloves of garlic that I grated with my trusty little grater. Guess that's what you call it. And I added some seasoned salt. And that is already enough to make really great garlic butter. You could add some other herbs as well if you like, some rosemary, some thyme, some Italian herbs, whatever you like, but just with garlic and seasoned salt it's already great. And Toby is also preparing a salad with the rest of the tomatoes that we still had, and he also added some paprikas or bell peppers that grew on the balcony. And here he just prepares the rest of the radishes. And I think that's a fabulous meal, and probably the last meal of the week. Here's the finished garlic butter. Tastes amazing, and we will just slather that on the buns. I thought about putting it into the buns and wrapping them in aluminium foil and putting them on a Barbie, but does it really matter? No, it's about the garlic butter. That tastes great, so we're not gonna do that. We're just gonna eat the buns with the garlic butter. And the meat already looks great, so we're gonna eat. See you later.
And that, ladies and gentlemen, brings us to the end of this video. I hope you enjoyed it. In case you live in Germany, Austria or Switzerland and you think food waste is a shame as well, you could join Foodsharing. It's very easy to find on the internet, just Google Foodsharing. Also, if you live in a country where food sharing does not exist, maybe there is an organization very similar to that and you could join that. Or in case there are no organizations like food sharing where you live, maybe you could found one. Just an idea. I think it's a really great way to save food from going to waste. In case you enjoyed this video, please consider leaving me a like or a comment, or maybe you would like to subscribe to my channel. I would personally really appreciate it. Thank you again, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye bye.